Brax and I decided to get in the car and drive to Colorado to go snowboarding for a day. What is going on, guys? I'm Will Higley, and if you're new to the channel, I'm a filmmaker, photographer, entrepreneur from St. Louis, Missouri. With every video I make, I aim to inspire and motivate and push you to reach your fullest potential. Hopefully you feel a little bit inspired and choose to stick around for a while. Make sure to click that like and subscribe button for more awesome videos just like this. So my last couple videos have been about motivation, inspiration, and staying positive. Now today's video is going to be about spontaneity, or being as spontaneous as possible, and how that can really affect your life. So the reason I haven't uploaded a video in the past couple days is because Brax and I decided to get in the car and drive to Colorado to go snowboarding for a day. 8-hour drive, day of snowboarding, 8-hour drive back. That is spontaneous. We woke up one morning, decided we're going to Colorado. We did, we came back, and now I'm back here in Kansas City making this video for you right here. So overall, how can being spontaneous change your life? First off, check out some of these clips.
What is going on, guys? What is going on? What is going on, guys? I'm Will Higley, and we are here in Colorado. Brax and I decided to drive up to Colorado yesterday. Spend the night here at Sam's spot here in Denver.
The greatest piece of advice that I was ever given in my life was, if you feel like you're in a rut, if you're doing the same thing every day, waking up, going to work or school, coming home, doing homework, or eating dinner and going to sleep, and that's it, if you feel like you're stuck in that rut, to get up and do one thing that's different every week. Just go up once a week, do something different, something new, something that kind of breaks you out of your rut. And that thing that breaks you out of your rut ends up making you more motivated and inspired to go and do more new things. So I adapted that to doing something new every day of my life. I don't want to live any day in a rut. I don't want to live any day a repeat of the previous day. I want to live every day brand new. Every day doing something completely different, doing something brand new to me. And that, honestly, that right there, that motivates me more than anything. That spontaneous piece of just getting up and going and doing something new every single day motivates me to go and do more new things, to do more great things, to go and do anything and everything awesome. So that's kind of the first thing I want to bring up, is being stuck in a rut. And a great way to get out of a rut, if you feel stuck in a rut, is to be spontaneous and go and do anything, really. Go and do anything new, anything that you've never done before, to kind of break yourself out of that rut. Another thing that really, for me, is when I go and do things that are spontaneous, I seek adventure, right? And when you're seeking adventure and when you want adventure in your life, it's hard not to find adventure. So I try and look at everything, and this goes back to the positive mindset and motivation and inspiration and all of that. When you're seeking adventure, try and find the, maybe the positives in everything so that you can seek that adventure and you do have a great time with whatever you're doing. Being spontaneous really keeps me on my toes, I wake up every morning and say, what am I gonna do today? And then I figure it out. And then I do it. So, with that being said, it really keeps me on my toes. I never know what my plan is for today. I never know what my plan is for tomorrow. I never know where I'm gonna be next week. I never know where I'm gonna be next month. I have no idea. I'm here in Kansas City right now, but I'm gonna be in St. Louis in 3 days, and after that, I'm gonna be in Germany. I have no idea. I have no idea what's gonna come in Germany. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in St. Louis, but we're gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be a spontaneous decision to go and do something new every day. So many people ask me, and I get a ton of DMs, and my friends ask me, all sorts of people ask me, Will, how did you get up for 30 days and go on a road trip across the country? How did you do it? And this goes back to a thing that Joey actually said in Denver. He is such an amazing dude and has so many great and amazing things to say. One thing that he told me is just do it. Like, you just have to go and do. There's this thing called the knowledge action gap, which he taught me about, and I kind of had my own way of putting it previously, but the way he summed it up with the knowledge action gap is beautiful, You're watching this video now, so you have knowledge of me saying if you break up your routine, you're going to be more motivated to do great things. If you strive and look for adventure and it keeps you on your toes, you have that knowledge. The next step is just to go and do. The knowledge action gap. You need to take action on it. This also goes beautifully with Casey Neistat's quote, do what you can't. And that motivates me to get up every day and do what I can't. The reason I was able to go on a 30-day road trip across the country is because I just got up and left. Every single day of that road trip, I looked around me in the new place that I was, whether I was sleeping in the car, or if I had found myself in the Redwood Forest, or up in Bend, Oregon, or on the Salt Flats, or in the middle of LA in a Russian music video. I was like, holy shit, how did I get here? Like, it blew my mind the whole time I was on that road trip. That whole road trip was all adventure. It was all spontaneity. It was all being spontaneous to go and do something new every single day and film it. So I'm so glad that I got to share that with you as well. So the one thing that I really have to say about being spontaneous is if you never take that first step, you're never going to be able to get someplace. If you never ask why, if you never get up and take that first step, you're never going to be where you want to be. And that's really what it was for me, is let's go on a 30-day road trip. Okay, and we left. And I am so glad that I did. I have no regrets from going on a 30-day road trip. My car dying twice, we ran into plenty of issues, but it all was adventure. It kept me on my toes. It was all spontaneous thinking that led us to all the different places that we got. So I can't stress enough, just go and do it. And being spontaneous and all of that, and it really helps me in my life, and hopefully it can help you in your life as well. Hopefully you found a little bit of knowledge on spontaneity and how to be spontaneous to some different methods that I use in my life in this video. I'm gonna leave you here with keep living like a drunk little kid, which is how I like to live every day of my life, and I will see you guys in the next one.